The House of Representatives unanimously passed Congresswoman Martha McSally's bill, which is called the Border Security Technology Accountability Act. H.R. 1634 reports the Department of Homeland Security acquisition programs are a high risk for waste, fraud, and abuse. In a statement from both her and the committee chairman of the Committee on Homeland Security, Mike McCall, McSally states, Southern Arizonans are demanding better border security, and they expect us to do it in the most cost-effective and efficient way possible. My bill requires cost control mechanisms for new border technology projects, safeguarding taxpayer dollars, and improving the oversight of major DHS acquisition programs. I'm glad to see the House act in bipartisan support of my bill and look forward to working with my colleagues in the Senate to send this common sense legislation to the president's desk. In a statement provided through a whistleblower at Homeland Security, I have some comments, and this is where it relates not only to the bill, but to the bigger problem that has gone on for quite some time, in fact, over a decade now. The Secure Border Initiative, or SBI, was a multi-year billion-dollar program that failed due to poor leadership, poor management, and inadequate accountability. While I admire the intent behind this new bill to provide an adequate accountability structure, the agency still lacks in leadership and management from the highest levels. This is most evident and consistently noted by DHS employees year after year in the Federal Employment Viewpoint Survey. It is a matter of record that critical offices reporting to the Undersecretary of Management, or USM, have some of the lowest scores in the leadership and accountability categories among all DHS components. How can this office be expected to provide oversight over arguably DHS' largest and most complex component? Now keep in mind here, and this is outside of the statement, but in my expertise, this is a long-standing problem, and this shows how Congress does not understand this problem and will continue to not understand this problem. This legislation exemplifies the disconnect between the realities inside of Homeland Security and the committees who are engaged in oversight over such departments. Continuing the statement from the whistleblower, leadership and management is also an issue within Customs and Border Protection, or CBP, both past and present day. From 2005 to 2007, SBI, or the Secure Borders Initiative, ballooned from a small project management office of less than 10 people to over 300 on the government's payroll of, and I quote, hire your friends, family, and cronies plan, end quote, with minimal results in implementing a technology-driven solution to secure the border. Target dates and project plans were continually revised with no accountability. Objectives were so vague that results were easily manipulated to satisfy the uninformed. This is well documented in numerous reports regarding the SBI program by internal review teams and external oversight entities such as the Government Accountability Office, or GAO. There is little that has changed within CBP to expect different results than from what happened between 2005 and 2011 when the SBI program was finally shut down. DHS has yet to identify the expected benefits through the use of measurable performance objectives of a comprehensive technologically driven solution to secure the border. The intent of this proposed new bill of accountability is admirable, but entrusting an agency known for mismanagement, poor leadership, and little accountability to implement is like throwing more taxpayer dollars right down the proverbial toilet. How about first following the immigration laws already on the books and developing policy that does not entice illegal migration, but instead helps to secure the border and safeguard the American public? Let the enforcement agents of CBP and ICE, or Immigration and Customs Enforcement, do their jobs. That would be a good start. Now, again, this statement from this source and whistleblower not only again shows the disconnect at the House, and in an article I wrote as published by the New American magazine June 9 of 2014 that came from that appearance on the Hill with official federal whistleblowers, shows the problem, shows the disconnect, and shows the collusion. To put a bill up like this, yes, it is admirable, but it shows that they're either ignorant as to the problems at Homeland Security or just are in complete and utter abject collusion with the executive branch, which in either way shows that this bill is nothing more than a lip service bill that will accomplish nothing until they root out the corruption that has taken over Homeland Security going as far back as 2003-2004, when the detonation started to take place, especially through the initial appointment of Chief of the Border Patrol back in 2004, David Aguilar, who rose up through the ranks over the past decade prior to his retirement in 2013. They want to fix this problem? It's real simple. Clean house first, end the magnet, and let the agents do their job.